stars align, the rights shall come to bear. Illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be there. All are not the same, but three shall be as one. Freedom in the flame, the end has just begun. Strands may break alone, but twisted make a braid. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. Huddled in the cold, backs against the storm. The timid and the bold, they keep each other warm. Shivering alone, but joined are unafraid. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. The journey shall be when the stars align, the rights shall come to bear. Illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be there. Strands may break alone, but twisted make a braid. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. The journey shall be made. The journey shall be made. The journey shall be
Hello. I like Pyre. I like Pyre a lot, so I'm gonna play Pyre again. But I'm just gonna lose every game instead. It's gonna be a sad time. It's equivalent to the genocide run. This reminds me of Undertale. Can't open up Pyre. Enter. Open. Do it. I don't have Ankh, but shit. Hold on. Forgot to put Ankbot up. Ankbot. Hold on a sec. Ankbot. Ankbot. Yeah. Thank you. Rickson is gear. Oh no, not gear. Anything but gear. Being gear doesn't sound very good. Get in there, Rixian bot. Get in there, Rixian. Get in there, Streamlabs. We did it. Okay. I want to make a new profile. Save slots. Man. Hey Rixian. Oh, hey Rixian. Hi 256. Why is everyone saying hi? Hi, 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 hi. What up? Not campaign. Pyre. We'll skip through any text that we've seen before, I guess. Wonderful people. Why are you complimenting everyone? It is Saturday. Help me. I'm in pain. Downside. Wait, am I male or female? No, I'm not a reader. You tell me you don't know how to read. The mere insinuation is insulting. You sense, however, that I do not believe you. Come on now, what do you take us for? You got the markings plain as day, so don't let us catch you lying, chum. Now she's got you in here from the first place, am I right? Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest. Oh, just the same. Just the same. Too fast to read old text. What gender am I in this one? A male. I am nothing. I am not a gender. I am Tumblr. But inspect that I did it.
Chi sentirna?
Few minutes until Sunday for you.
Reader! Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Oh fuck, the fucking subtitles aren't on. Oh, we can put it on heightened. Pyre text, aim assist, subtitles. Nope, subtitles. Heightened. Okay.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
Can't skip this.
'Tis
No,
true
whatever.
what the book says. You can be free again.
Happy Sunday,
Perhaps
happy
not
day.
you yourself,
Happy day.
but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now.
Complimenting is
the
good.
path
Yeah,
toward
I'd rather say
salvation.
something nice than something not
You
so nice.
witness the right
You know what I mean?
the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
You replay it again.
Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Yeah, I just like this game.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it.
I'm doing it,
Whoever
man.
steps into the
No,
flame is
Rookie's banished.
for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it.
You could try another
as a
ending. That's the
part of
point. I'm losing every game on Pyre.
you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, Then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Rookie has returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre. Whilst
Can I lose like
yours
this?
yet burns.
You reckon I can lose like this? Here, have the ball. You can have it. You're not. Here, I'll let you in, buddy.
Shame.
Try jumping with W. Oh wait, it's gonna make me redo the tutorial, isn't it? It's gonna make me redo the tutorial if I fucking lose. Do I want to redo the tutorial? Not sure if I can be bothered. Here, have the orb. I think they're just gonna make me redo the tutorial. Oh no.
From burning flame.
They're taking ages to do it.
The orb.
I'm just gonna do the tutorial. I'm almost certain they're just gonna make me redo the tutorial because they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Remember everything which you hold dear. Edwin doused the adversary's flames. The rite is complete. There, dear reader.
Now we'll lose everything.
Now you understand.
We'll lose everything now because God,
Or
I
do
don't want to
you?
redo the tutorial again. That sounds like
This
a
was
bad
but a
time.
glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Hold on a sec. Yeah. Hello, stars. Hello, stars. Oh, it's gonna take ages, isn't it?
Cecilia.
Indara. Kereamios.
Maybe Rukin can keep his mustache this time. Yeah, Vestiel. Night.
Loriomatas. Stallion.
We'll go Jodario's route this time. Jodaro offers to show you around the blooming pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and the vegetation near the wagon. Soon something catches her eye. Observe, this shall pay for half our trip. Black bloom, 30. Quite valuable. Cool. I think they're worth the same, aren't they? Showo Burglurge, thank you for asking about harmonicas. I appreciate you. I like you adequately. Stuff. Commence to write. Oh, what? You wanna talk? Reader, Greentown here is just complaining how you opted not to take us up the Hollow route. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off in the next slug marker we find. And we have. Now, let us focus on the task at hand. We've reached our destination and have much left to repair before tonight. Third thing, soon go about rummaging through the remnants and books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Darkness falls, stuff happens. Well, I have a guess what will happen. The plan will fail, right? I'm almost certain that, like, I'm pretty sure the plan just fails. But I'm curious what happens to each character if they remain in the downside. Like fucking 5 hours just to find that out, but still, it's
The
whatever.
stars align at last.
Oh, let me skip this.
You reach the ridge of
Crap.
All at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries to the rights this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
You die if you keep losing. No one dies in this. They just they get trapped in the downside with no way out. They're not spoiled.
Begin.
Do it. I'm so proud of you.
Glory eludes us all at times.
Do it. Do it, pussy. I dare you.
There it is.
How to ask for harmonicas? It just means you followed. Oh shit, that was new
It
text.
seems that you have flustered the accusers.
And they're not gonna move, are they? We can still do this, but they hunkered down. Fine, then let us disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to
Do it so
deserve
with
his
Rookie.
exile? Hmm?
No. You're not gonna move, are you?
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Lendl snuffed out some of your flame.
Doing it.
You left yourselves wide open.
Turns out Lendl doesn't know how to fucking dash.
And it is done. The accusers prevail.
Not the accusers.
As for you, you've the remainder of your lives to gain more competence.
I'm sorry, I'm not competent. Jeez. You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, it's an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press forward. Heaven, for example, learned a valuable lesson this night. And so too has Joe Darion, not in despite of the setback, but with the accusers, but because of it. And Rookie, no exception, has gained more insight as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what has transpired. The story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcomes now and all throughout your quest is to be yours alone. Accusers do not suffer fools or their pitiable attempts to use deception. No, mark you now my words. When we next meet, your defeat this day shall pale by comparison. Alas, come all this way only to fail. No need for sorrow. This is just our first such opportunity, and now we know the way.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained
We have withstood worse
enlightenment.
nights than this, though few are strange.
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
I fling the orb into them. Any adversaries bound to Jodariel take 30% longer than usual.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accuser disappears into the darkness. He returns to the wagon. Still, like strange stuff happens. Another Osan! Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and that's the Getting Out of Here Club. Until we are free, until we're free. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there anyway, because we spent. They don't say any differing. You and Headman walk in silence and stuff. Last time I asked why he was exiled. Ask how he got his wagon. Ask why I cannot conduct the rites myself. You ask Hedman why he and Sinconi did not invite you to participate in the rites from first hand and relied only on your guidance and his own contact and smiles. No question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Maybe a deal really starts for us and I'll tell you all about it and stuff. Gaze at the stars. Didn't you think about making animations? What do you mean? You mean about Pyre? If they would be animations, they'd be pretty basic animations because they'd be pretty basic because of stuff. Hey Zidoro. The way you return to Arena, rummaging around the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? Consider the question. I'm so afraid. What did I say last time? I don't remember what I said last time. Snap me like a twig. Ojo Dario, snap me like a twig, baby. Tell her in a careful way that you've done your best thus far not to cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. He walks away, you feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. -1 hope. Wow. Yatkins Lee can lose hope. About anything, Ori, Pyre, whatever you want. Well, the thing is, animations take a while to make. Like, so I did like 7 seconds of animation just yesterday. 7 seconds of animation took a whole hour, and it was really shit animation. And let me think. So 40 seconds of animation that had repeated keyframes, and maybe probably about 20 seconds of animation. 20 seconds of animation took about a whole day. And yeah. Ask about harmonicas you follow. What do we name her this time? We're gonna name her Gay this time. Here you go, Gay. He's just a stowaway's girl's name is Gay. Why, that's it! My name is Gay! My name is Gay! Where am I from? They call me Gay de Grey, but I guess maybe you don't have to say it that part because I didn't really like it. I felt like I was gay for long for now. You can always collapse to some exhaustion. Gay joined the group. Yeah. Stuff. Consider your options.
Huh?
Hi, Gay. Nathan's been covering. Okay, I've already read this. Consider your options. You know, FedEx and wine and stuff. Quickness, I guess. Get out of the way quicker. Glue Hive, which is gay, and they're both gay. Whatever. Gay, more like lesbian. Gay is behaving stranger than usual. Pass through the day, drive past scribes. I think they're here. I think they're here. If I for the presence is that and all about. First, you pay as little heed, and though you observed as the exiles seem to be better spirits than before. Perhaps it was previous day's rest that did everyone good. Presents, nice, I guess. En route to Spring of Jameer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists they again. Hi, Edwin. Motions for you to join in.
Hostiame rictus.
It's a fair question. I want to respond. It's not that we don't think you could do it. I told you when we met, you're tougher than you look. It's just you're connecting to those books, to us. We need your guidance out there in the field. We can't do this ourselves. I've made that clear.
Pyre.
You've made that clear. You're our reader. Out of all of us, you have the most important job. Nor do we have a substitute if you decide that job is not for you. Pauses for a moment, and then his expression softens.
Stalium.
Look, we'll help each other to get out of here, and as for the rights, we don't want to feel left out. We want you to feel left out. Every time we go out there, you're right there with us, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay.
Malalaki daki nalaje. Moshama soitais. Motion balada. Nawumka shatis papi. Shemte voice.
Did you complete preparation? Sure, okay, you can conduct the rites and lose for us. Why no more harmonicas? You have to follow, but you can only do it once.
What brings you to the spring of Jomia? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
It won't work with a refollow
the
either.
rules of the rites were not created.
Because otherwise you'll just spam, like, think about people who just spam the screen.
Now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice.
Thank you very much for the 20 bits.
Meow, 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 fork.
Vilassati. Shela.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Make sure Dara get out of the way quicker.
Gay.
Yay! Oh, me, thank you. Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too. Rookie, get out there.
Rookie.
Let's tell me twice, chum.
Headwind.
Didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best.
The choice is cast.
Yo, Jamixian, these Pyre people you have to face, it's just to level up. Yeah, I know. The Scorpion Guards asked Matt Monikers. Thank you very much for following. I know it's just for leveling up, but I want to see the text for when I lose as well, so.
Now begin.
You nearly killed yourself back there.
Has been scathed. Alma plunged into the fires of his foe.
Look forth, my son, the waters of Jomia many may bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. Ooh, moondrops. I want moondrops.
Come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? The orb quenches the flame. Dalbert quenched the fires of his foe. And it is done.
We did it. We
The
won.
fate prevailed. What a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps your fortune shall be better next time.
Perhaps. Nightwings, the dawn is ours, but we shall meet again. Let us go now, Father. May our next fight against them go smoothly. Well, I think maybe we failed, haven't we? Yeah, it's all your fault, Gay. Yeah, that old cur, he got us back there. Got us good back there.
There is much to learn from this experience.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Good for you, buddy.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. It seems the exiled rookie opened up his eyes a bit. A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself. Until the next...
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You want to do... Oh, I already know this. You may switch to a different difficulty setting at any time. The minstrel's gone.
Somire. Nasivaram Kiras.
Star. That star. That star? Oh, it's this one. Oops.
Sindare.
I think suffered defeat by the fate in a wild one-sided event last night. You found Shadara off on her own. He said she wants to talk to you about it and excluded her from her right. Reader, you should know that I did not expect to be relegated by being a bystander in this. I respect your decision to exclude me in this case, but I suspect the outcome would have been more favourable to us if I had been in the field. Dwelling on the past, of course, is worse than useless. Now if you would excuse me, we shall be departing soon. Since she has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. There's still no Stein, no low minstrel, no Jadara tracks potential sign the movement east of the blah blah blah. Can't skip these animations. Baron Wasteland in order to show Minstrel a deep scowl on Jodara's class felt that he would have taken the same route on the spring of Jamel. Alright, Jody. Could have gone anywhere, like there was nothing to be found either way, we should keep going. He was there, speak little of him now. Oh no, he's dead forever. Fuck. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming for us, so we have to be ready. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. A mini game thing. When at the start, put exclamation uptime. No, my Pyre! I need that to live! No! Stop it! Don't do it! Can I actually extinguish my Pyre from here, you reckon? Practicing my power cast. Can't power cast very well. Oh crap, I killed one. No! I'm just gonna sit back here. Stream's like 25 minutes. Do you think that it won't go forward unless I Do you think that it won't actually go forward unless I start killing them? I think it's done. That's the last one, right? More, I think there's more. Oh hey, here they come. Oops. Do it faster. Do it faster. So now as big as it is, this poor wretched beast just then people are like, well, her. It's Tizo. Hi Tito. Do you know if him seems to be excited and both frustrated by something? Oh shit, there's someone to talk to. Oh well. Ferocious beast. I know, right? Everyone offers stuff.
Som feliz, ma certare vas. Sem dase.
The Khan of Hoob.
Ligaratus.
Khan of Hoob. Who wants to talk? Oh, it's no minstrel. Have I talked to you before?
Audira ligaratus. Hemdere sare.
Okay, I've read this before.
Mo, mi stati na lupeta kobitaj? Moli sampa sinitala voice.
What? Oh, I thought I crashed again. Bark at Ash Paws! He's one of my favourites.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub.
Ha'ub.
You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Oh yeah, I have to do the tutorial for Tizo.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours. Now we shall get started. Tizo. Gay.
Terios?
Jodariel. Very well. Commence. Your Pyre is the first to falter. is what the scribes
Starting a
ordained.
range stream legends. Yeah, have fun with that, man.
Unfortunate. Barker leaps headlong into the fire.
Go Barker, I believe in you.
That ought to wake you up.
Oh, they only do 15 damage every time.
Your pyre sputters.
If I just leave it, I think they can just get past, right?
And it is done.
They did the double pass at the end, just for
The
lols.
dissidents prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Effortlessly. No.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
My boys and me, we didn't even break a sweat against you, Nightwings. Of course, we technically can't sweat, but even if we could. And be sure to tell Ruka Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear? Hee-hee-hee-hoo. Regrets that outcome was just right, but is emboldened to do better next time. Yeah, you do it, teaser, I believe in you.
The rights
Forget that
do
the reader
tend
has
to teach something
forsaken
of
you.
trust.
Don't worry about that.
Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps. Tis the influence
Thank you for the 10
of
bits.
the imp scribe until the stars align.
Ask reader, I trust the next right shall fare you better. May you one day find a friend that you seek. He's probably just looking at me like, please win! Please! Please be better at life. In a somewhat humiliating fashion, you return to the wagon, recover from the night's ordeal, and figure out how to best proceed. You alright, Rookie? I think so, chum. I just need a little more time. Don't count on Barker being caught up in all this. Don't empty your conscience. You sort out things with him. You always do. Do not wish to interrupt the night, dark of night. It's waning. Where is outside? Okay. This help is your money, right? My money, your money. It's just money, yeah. They will protect us wherever we could go. Have you been to Flagging Hand? Oh, I'll still have someone to talk to again. Oops!
Quiero taveras.
There's someone to talk to, now there isn't. Oh well. What?
Saramuka noxalas. Igriata ligaratus.
Timtapelus.
You make relatively swift passage across the region. Let's keep going, everyone, just a little further. While you gave up opportunities to gain more soul along the way, you sense your fellow exiled spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. You kind of held to what hope they had. You watched a bit of Milo and other stuff. Hi, Rookie. You can tell something's troubling Rookie. Hey, chum, I got to level you real quick. Remember barking? Always like things easier to get. Tell me what a scruff. I think I've already read this.
Is that a flatty? Sin power commandarity. Perry Mao Schlagerstay.
I don't know why I click the shop every time.
Sigramma tempta.
Only a failure to stray from the path.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn.
And it owns to stuff like credit card,
them
right?
has big plans in store.
Nah, I don't think you need a credit card to get bits.
Now, as
You just need to be in America, I
normally would
believe.
wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case,
I don't
wish you
know
a little
much
bit of
about
luck. Now, let us begin. Yay, Tizo. Rookie, it is done.
Can you make this voice say anything you want? Even a fan fiction?
Yep, anything you want. Just don't say stuff like, you know, bad words. Like really bad words, like racial slurs. Are you trying to fight me? Oh, right.
Well, I dare say. Your flames grow weak. And it is done. The Withdrawn prevail. Their adversaries prove no match for them. The rite is complete.
Despair, you fools who deign to think the scribes yet live. They once sought to vanquish Slash, yes. For the tale to their victory are lies. Remember this. How could that Bogwiller say such thing about the scribes? They make my dick rock hard. Literally, that Marley did not attempt to eat him. What?
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl. A devious trick from the rope collar. Until the next rite.
Why are you fighting in chat? What the hell, guys? Hi, Sumi. Having failed to prevail over the Withdrawn rather thoroughly, you and the others have some moments to recover from an ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail had enough of Maldi's hospitality for time? Oh yeah, Jody, thanks. I'm good. It's stuff. I think this is all the same.
Ma furtadi, sattra veruntare.
Right, it's back in you still further stuff.
Ligeratus.
Maybe later. Perhaps he can regale you some other time. Most certainly, I understand you're very busy this time. By your leave, read out and apologize sincerely for the inconvenience. Don't lecture me again! Damn it, Tarek! Gertrude's. Hi, Rookie. Hey, Chum, you know what? It's good to have someone else besides those two. So, come to think, there's something I want to take on, and you promised to tell me honestly. Would you say? What I mean is, hesitates trying to find the right words. What I'm trying to say is, we were very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. There's the extension. Can I make a poll in this? My extension's broken. Mustache or no mustache? Been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that looks me look a bit, you know, unscrumptious? Mustache. No mustache. I could just be a complete dick this playthrough. Rookie wished to know if you think his mustache suits him. Perfectly fine. He's very handsome, if anything gives him a more distinguished sort of look. Or it could just be like, fuck off! I'll say it looks fine. You suggest that Rookie's mustache looked perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check on the wheels again, so might see you around. Sounds off out of the wagon. That's one hope.
Attracare un po'. Ostia recognare.
Climb golf. We're gonna get Gilman. Sir Gilman. If I hold space, it makes some horn go off. What the hell? Everyone wants to know what you miss about your fast life. Book collection, perhaps the food. Food! Best telling you missed the Commonwealth cuisine, not that you often got to eat your fill or anything. The food, that's a surprise. I always thought the food was terrible. I hope you're not offended. You just think maybe you haven't tried real food. One day if we luck out and find ourselves decent ingredients, I'll cook something for you, okay? You headwind, because you're not getting out of here. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. Bye. I'll play on PC, yes. Well, do last time. Thanks for much, bless you here. the hiss or something. Go on then, gay. Do whatever you want. When I played it was different. So animation was not there. Oh.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
They're not gonna start coming, they don't start coming, they don't start coming, they don't start coming.
Credet hade fel. Tom Diemen.
Oh, I've read this.
Omele Tom.
Reaquaties semper.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea.
Between you, you're gonna do the whole
Well, the
song.
years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb.
I am, of course,
Cool.
referring to the
Good taste,
Pyre
guys.
hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
And they don't start coming, they don't start coming, they don't start.
Glorious.
Get off it. Sorry, dude.
Ligaratus.
The rite shall begin forthwith. Gay
Shiro-sama?
Ruki. It is done. Begin. The orb bathes first within the Nightwing's flame. Headlong goes Sir Gilman.
I'm gonna do
into
15
flame.
damage. It's gonna take ages.
Alas,
You love the soundtrack. Yeah, it is a good soundtrack. Gilman was one of my favorites as well. I really like Ruki and Gilman a lot. And Teaser. Ruki, Gilman and Teaser are all excellent characters. And because of how I didn't like Pammerfoot at first, but because of Pammerfoot's interactions with Ruki, I started to like her towards the end. Oh wait.
These fool worm knights are
I need
no
to-
longer fit to serve the Commonwealth.
Hi. 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 You want the ball? You want the ball? You. Oops. Okay.
Glory to the scribes.
Sorry to the scribes.
Unfortunate. And it is done.
So much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go, you'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're a rock star, get your game on, go play.
Is done.
Bravely fought, noble Nightwings. This knight's blood ran hot during our glorious contest, and he is most grateful for it. Gilman, how dare you salute the enemy? It is that their kind that put you in this quandary. Ah, sire, then it would seem this knight forgets this place. Come on, then, let us on to greater victories. So straight at being defeated by the Wime Knights and withdrawn. Why these Wime Knights, they seem very funny at I first thought, but then we lost? Yep, we've lost every right way, gay.
Stirs now in the
And it's
hearts
all
of
your
these
fault.
exiles. Until the stars align.
did the song wrong. I'll go die. No! After failing to prevail over the Pyre hearts rather embarrassingly, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of Pyre hearts, who seem to have already swum off towards whoever started where the stars directed them. Instead, you fellow exiles attention towards the companion who is absent from the right. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Hi, Seth. Seth with dabbling bling booty. What a name. I will refer to you on full name every single time now. Go further north. You have the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I do. Thought it might make it go faster. What's up, gay? Oh, hi, Rita. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I'm worried about Mr. Heather's stuff. He was kind to me and stuff. I've read this before. Gay is wondering if you think Hedwyn likes her. Yeah, totally. You suggest to Gay that if she has certain feelings for Hedwyn that she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. He stares at you for a moment, then she begins to laugh because I'm a fucking moron. Oh, you're so silly to me like that. It's the same. The same. Chiaki. Oh, right. It's you. Lost record energy. Eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Because I did Rookie last time and I didn't find anything. What happened to Bay, dude? She is now gay. The imp teaser has been much more animated even than usual. What is it, little one? Screehy thinks the water is very delicious in these waters. He keeps on screeching? I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then, Teaser dives into the waters. Vanishes into the depths. Oh, I hope he can swim. He can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns. His claws empty. So both paths don't yield anything. Very disappointed that whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. Gay begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Okay. Nom nom nom. We eating cookies in my chat? Your companions do stuff. Seems to be asking for your mission. Beg pardon. He begins to say something in response. So Gilman cries out in triumph and does stuff. What, Tizo was a dolphin? What? Tizo is an imp. You love them? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Kill me. You see, Gilman, you shall never ever be inferior, even amongst the weakest of our kind. Gilman, where did you go? Gilman! Gilman! But Sir Gilman's banishment served as the perfect ruse for him to elude his adversaries and return to his newfound allies. This knight would say it was honor serving you, but stuff, I've read this. Rick Gilman, he's fucking dead! He's dead! I don't believe it! As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Wime Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sopping wet and stuff. Okay, just a sec. He's now a gill man. I get it. Would you look at that? He really did it. Is it Panther next? I think it's Panther next. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You were true to your word, Wyman, and stuff. Yeah, Tarek? Hey, Rookie, what is it? Okay. How does it look with Hollow Knight? I don't have Hollow Knight.
The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
Where's the bad music you play, Rex? I don't know. Celestia's stuff. Oh, there's someone to talk to. Oh well. Gilman, what's up? Richard Gilman finishing practicing his fencing maneuvers. I think I've reread this. Why are there dishes out? You can talk to me, but it takes 9 hours to reach the chat. I guess so. This will take you some time. Oh, you think? That's why I'm streaming it. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You're being watched. Jodara is very unhappy about it. The low minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Jodara looks at him with fear in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travellers such as you and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through the lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. We search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. He whoops the minstrel up and out before Jodara can respond. Damnation, wait here! I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns and the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodara returns, sullen. The exiles of the hiring remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodara fuming. -4 hope for the next right. Wow. Why are you reading will take way longer? I'm doing the new stuff. You tell Hedwyn that you have several misgivings about Pamela and suggest caution before accepting her into your ranks. I share much of your concern about her, my friend. It's just I have to give you Sandalwood the benefit of the doubt as well as Pamela. come this far thanks to certain faith, and right now it's telling me to take her with us. I hope you'll back me up in this, as I'm sure Jodara won't like it. It turns to Pyre. I'm Headwind. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions if you hear me out. Conditions, I already heard this. So many new names, you feel old. Sorry, Sumi. Why you feel so old, Sumi?
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are,
Aaron.
in essence, winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home? Now let us get started. Pamela. Tizo. Gay.
Why don't we all have things that help and come do? Come down, sisters and stuff.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between 2 sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pamela. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Trieste's grace.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't hear
They're
this from
killing
any other
themselves.
guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
Already does your fire's flame begin.
Thank you for that rendition. Tizo, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? Green. Rather proud of his ability to flutter, as a matter of fact. Then listen up, my blood sister there. She'll swoop right past you if you're careless, but we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. I think I already read that actually. They're really struggling to get it in.
To the searing flame. Alas. Your fire weakens. Poor exile. And it is done. The essence prevailed. It was as though the scribes themselves stood by their side. The rite is ended.
You Commonwealth filth, how fortunate for you that here to unesmess us only brings defeat, however bitter. On the other side, you very lives would have been forfeit. Panther, wait, please. You found good company there, Panther. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Why did the blood sister depart? It seems sad for Panther, indicates to her that the others are waiting to the wagon. Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. Until the stars align.
After ceding victory to the Essence and a crushing loss, you and the others return to the wagon and consider your next move. It's best to integrate Panther into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying here long and stuff. I've already read this.
Ligeratus. Consul simpletabas. Sa tempralis.
Kim verita.
Requesta in veremas.
I forgot to... Oh well. Wagon's hit a snag. Where's actually come procure? Talisman here. I've been this way before. Having gone the route Panther recommended, she redirects you to a particular crag, no more conspicuous than the other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know, but just the same, we learn to flit around just a bit. Just watch. Swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. Does not keep you waiting long, returns bearing an item of some sort. But you, reader darling, we've hiding remnants stash away such things for such occasions. A Titan tooth. Fucking airborne, very briefly stuns them. Oh. Then pass through the black crags, a wagon the right stuff. Stuff. Needle field. I don't remember where I went last time. Has led a long life compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall not doubt explain. Found some solace here in the woods, though I fear I cannot relocate his residence without him. Unfortunately you find no trace of sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backwards appears to be matched the route you took to this point. We're fucked. Go towards the location. Towards the location for some reason. I don't remember which way I went, and I can't do the other route every time. So disorientating when they decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues about how to the locations. Find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the underthicket, but then, what is a teaser? Scrahi! Found a clue to whereabouts the lone minstrel's client. Stuff. Bark strip. And sell it for 10. Why don't we just get all the bark in the world and sell that? I'm gonna get a... Except for the bling bling booty, thank you for asking about monikers. Oh chum, had enough scrounging for one day? So usually there isn't much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you me, it adds up. Let's go to Cinder. Twitch made me download a new app. What app is that? You arrive in Cinderroot. It's sandalwood. Intends to relieve your duty to the group. Bid everyone farewell. Bye! You mutter some sort of goodbye to Headwind and the others and turn to leave, but it seems you are no longer needed. Hold on! Wilfred, sir, I'm Headwind. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed your signs you left for us. Now we're here thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, they are our friend. My friend. They're not disposable. We made them a promise and our freedoms are now intertwined. Smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I had hoped you'd come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. Seems we started on the wrong foot. Your wagon cuts through the clearing and stuff.
Sum Tarverias.
Okay. I want to see if there's any choice things. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called... why am I reading? No, it's this guy. Near Toms are coming or not? Maybe. Sometime. I don't know.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior. Who shall conduct this rite?
Exalias.
Sir Gillian.
So pretty.
Tizo.
Tiga is eager to knock Manny and his goons down a peg or two.
I
Too
have
bad
30
that won't
left.
happen.
D.
30 left. Good luck with that, Mysterious. Oh yeah, Mysterious. What happened to that? What happened to that fanfic you were going to write? Let's banish him already, and that super sapling tune. This night, now as ever, is in full call view on this good power. No, isn't he just most precious thing you've ever seen?
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his words. Your adversaries did not hesitate.
Stop writing it, it was way too cringy. But we're looking forward to it, Mysterious. Now we'll be forever sad. How dare you?
That Manly got his way this time. Tis what the
We want all the cringe, Mysterious. All of it. Just end us. End us! Oh god, I'm stretching. What are you doing? Okay.
And it is done. The Chastity prevailed. And what a crushing victory it was. The ceremony is complete.
Oh, how very sad for you, Nightwings. For a moment there, you had me thinking that you still lived up to your name. Know, however, that I sincerely do appreciate your efforts here, and just as soon as I am liberated, I shall spread the tales of your sacrifice. Ta-ta for now! Well, that was unfortunate. Next we lose, at least. Let's avoid losing to that blathering idiot.
Always
Yeah, I want to read the cringe too, Mysterious. We're looking forward to it.
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
You only have a paragraph yet. Send me the paragraph on my email there.
May yet learn something. The might of the sea sojourner, the exiled Kamatha, perhaps can learn the errors of her kind. the holy power of the eldest matriarch. Until the next rite.
Alas, my kin, I must admit I'd hoped to see a different outcome there against Chastity after hearing your companions sing you praises. Though I am impressed to see them take this defeat with a modicum of dignity. There's more than I can say for some triumphants I faced before. After being defeated by Chastity in the disastrous contest, you return to Wagon and continue your next move. Adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go to the soldiers, readers, and snares. That plan Volfred mentioned, I just wanted to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living other days and stuff. Ugh. Oh, here we go, liberation rite. We're doing it. At dawn, Volfred is already up and stuff. Galarian? Sure. What Nom Nom Nami game? I think I'm going to play First Kiss at Soiri. Just treat. I don't think I can make a video out of that. What does freedom mean to you? Nothing at all. Your thoughts on freedom are your own. You hold Wolfred's gaze but do not answer him. You feel the tension growing, but at last he breaks the silence on his own. So, freedom means you can define me. Is that it? Well, I suppose it does. Or perhaps you haven't spared the subject any real thought, or don't know what you think I wish to hear. No matter, I pose the question to get you to think. In terms of this stuff. He talks a lot. Date treat. I think that's a short one as well. I'll do one of them, I guess. The warning of little is of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against the one course of action or another. None of it swayed you, and as ever you shall forge your path. Not show your outlook as long as you it's not lack of understanding. Ah. Yeah, that's quite enough. You get the gist of what Volfred is talking about, and feel the need to be alone rather than participate in his assembly. You quite excuse yourself. Later, you hear some of your Nightwing, other companions talking as they reconnoiter pathways up the mountain. It seems Nightwing was abandoned years ago, and since then, no one has gone free. think I did this one last time. Now that I think about it. You join Panther on a brief expedition to find anything of value dropped and then wait, I shall be joining it. What now? Get 2 chaperones? No, I'm gay. I've done this one before. I think I did headwind last time here. At long last, the worm surges towards the waters of the cistern. You decide to join for a brief excursion there after another hard day's ride. Climbing the shallow pool, appearing very much contented. This night, he thought he may have feel fresh water's cool caress against his scales. He sighs, splashing around from time to time, then he turns his attention over to you. You, Master Reader, are most kind. To take with you this wayward knight, he swears to prove himself to you and to the rest. He knows that, soon now, someone may go free. He knows the choice of who may weigh upon you heavily indeed. It is you who ought to make that choice, it is not? This night he heard from the others, so it must be true. Now listen, please, upon what little honour this knight has. This knight's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done. So when rises the occasion to decide who ought to go free, this knight wants you to know something. Please, do not choose him, not even if you wish, and not even if you can. He begs of you. Allow this knight that simple dignity. With that, sir, go and sink to the waters. Tail waves to you. Leave him be for a while now. Got enlightenment. Your own companions gather at Scribe's Gate and stuff.
Secretares.
I'm a war orphan. In many ways, you were an outcast from the start and suffered through your youth. Never experienced a parent's guidance. Your exile was something maybe of a blessing, and it ultimately led you here. One course of lesson. Anything that you want revenge. The Commonwealth, which casts you and all your fellow exiles down, cannot be permitted to continue with their barbarous ways. You wish to see it to yourself somehow. When it regards you for some time, then honors once and weighs all of you by. Eight scribes bid the Nightwing's welcome here, go forth in glory. Entari? If Dark Brunel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night, though it's not yet dark, she's ready in her raiment. Soon joins her. I've read this one. They're gonna stay together this time, because I'm gonna keep them here.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom. most deserves their freedom.
Tizo! Get in there.
Tizo.
Krihiha is stunned by your decision, though is very grateful to you for it, all the same. Cool!
15 left. Co oh 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 oh
Thank you, Atlanticite 1999 for asking about harmonicas. Thank you, Evil Mac Bad Guy for asking about harmonicas. I like you adequately.
Commence.
Dab. Why are we dabbing? Teaser, you're so close to freedom. You're so close. Just get in there, Teaser. You can win, I believe in you. Hey, your little blue campfire over there is starting to look an old thin, ain't it? Those chumps, they're russer than you are. Just don't let on. They know who's number one. Let's keep it that way. Fair, you Nightwings ain't as tough as everybody says, unless you're saving something for me, eh? Come on, show me what you got. I'm gonna go and look at this pretty butterfly over here. Wow, this seems really cruel. It's fine. This is the genocide run. Reekson just forcing Tina to give up on going to the Mercy shown. I got an achievement for it. I got an achievement for losing a liberation right.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Tempers shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
It seems grateful that Nightwing struggled on his behalf despite the outcome. Damn, what do you know? Still got it after all, I guess, just like old times hurt people. Looks around until he spots someone. Hey, curly horns! He means Zajariel, but she does not respond. Just my luck I get scooped out of here just when we hit it off, huh? You take care. And if you want a real shot at getting out of here, well, the Temper's gonna need another set of horns, though you ain't gonna go for it, huh? He turns to the members of his triumvirate. Tempers! We had some pretty decent times and we always had a way of going out on top. So you just keep on like you're doing, and I'll do the same. And away we go. And with that, Ignarius leans back and falls into the waters of the Shimmer Pool. Soon there's no sign of him at all. Ignarius had back his freedom.
Godspeed, Ignarius.
You still get enough experience to level everyone up to required level and you can lose every right. I guess so.
By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
After falling to the tempest in the liberation rite, you return to the wagon to decide how to proceed from here. How's Tizo holding up? Seems to be alright. I feel for him, but this defeat is but a temporary setback. The Nightwings have more opportunities at freedom than all the other triumphants combined. Our journeys now begin in earnest. We'll just have to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. Stuff. And then it will be like, hey, there's no stars about. Oh no, where are the stars to roll out? I'm so sad. Where are the stars? Where are they? You search and search the stars, but then stuff. And then stuff. Moonlight alcohol. Ugh. And then we should get Big Bertrude, right? Just like New Game Plus. No, it's just a new game. You get all your characters other than Bertrude and Volfrid in your team. Oh. You find Volfrid swimming and stuff. Asked to be excused. I think Volfrid is time bid him a good rest and like what's the use, reader, be well. Everyone amenities and stuff. You and your companions do stuff. And then stuff. Many moons pass and stuff. Alright, who do we want to see go free first? Because we want to lose to them, because then they'll go free first. Ooh, we can lose to them. If we lose to them, then they'll be able to go free. That'd be quite cool. Any mistake can take concealed shut not involved for details. Hi Gilman. You're talking about how you don't like heights. In this case, easier and conduct survey this time.
Five left. Owo Iwu. 3C 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 Owo Iwu. 3C.
154. I don't know. Good luck with that, Mysterious. $500 assuming do for so where's the bullet her? I've already read this. Nothing from my oh wait no I haven't read this. Consider all priors yet not conditioned. All the came to speak cannot bring myself. Can't provide itself in mercy. Committing such acts though one such as me. I thought at least in my younger years I let the damn birds go. Made no claims as to the contrary and turned myself in. The cast down to following leak 16 years ago. Thus my enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were to face the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then I shall go and mount this occasion as I always done. Be well, reader. He has out the wagon alone. Well now you know what happened to her, I guess. Kind of. I skimmed through it. I need the toilet quickly. Be right back. Be right back. I need the toilet. Be right back. Be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Don't worry about it. Hi, I'm back. You're not as busy as in comments on the right, and you notice gay behaving strangely. Oh wait, I've already read this. How do you send bits? Back to crushing the hopes and dreams of everyone in your happy, dysfunctional family. Yep, that's the plan. You might want to schedule bathroom breaks every hour or so. I can't force myself to pee though.
Well, then,
I'm not very good at forcing myself to pee. It just comes and I'm just like, oh, I gotta go pee now.
Begins anew. Perhaps you shall find more success this time. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash this time.
Those are massive arrows.
Lest they shame you once again. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Who exactly should oppose them? Hello again, hello. I already...
Who shall conduct the rites? Sir Gilman. Tizo. Very well. Now begin. Zap. An inauspicious star. You left yourselves wide open. Dalbert plunged into the adversary's flame.
Go, Dalbert. I believe in you.
Your pyre sputters.
The rite has only just begun, O noble Nightwings. We know you shall bring your best to bear. Yep, this is my best. I'm doing it. I'm winning. Gilman, no. Get into Pyre.
Names grow weak.
See, this toilet is adorable. It's pretty good. Let's do some more.
And it is done. The fate prevails.
I drink a lot of water. Yeah, I have a huge jug of water. While I was streaming, I used to not have a lot of water, and
the ceremony is complete.
I'd be like dying. Wait, I wish to say to you, congratulations on prevailing against us, because some of the ones I know, they're very strong. They're very, very strong. Why hung one, that is very generous of you, but you need not show such gestures to our humble group. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumphants. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. We prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Alma. Is it Alma? I just had a question. Ask quickly, and then go about your business. Oh, I just, would you be my friend? What? I'm not friends with scrubs. I was wondering if you could be my friend, cause stuff. Oh ho 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 ho. I've already seen this.
Bask now in the wisdom of the
Congrats on the congrats on the new badge, Mysterious.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align. You return to Wagon after you and your FedEx has come to the fate. You find Volker waiting for you there. An unfortunate result back there, my kid, but let's focus on the bigger picture for now and stuff. Discuss the plan, which has... Wait, how does it have 14% chance to succeed? Okay.
It's not a dust day.
$4,000 to go for the next one. God. It'll only take a year.
Mostra temere.
Who do we want to lose to? We want to lose to... I wouldn't mind losing to Tamitha. Oh no, I want to lose to Barker. Oh wait, that means Ruki's gonna lose the fucking bet. Oh god. He's gonna double his fucking debt to Barker. Gay seems very happy about something. Has been chatting to herself softly in the close inspection, engaging customer. Oh, great, read this. She's crazy. Gay, you crazy. Add oil. Are you trying to set all your opponents free? Yeah. Why are you swearing at me in Chinese, man? There's faster route thingy typing applications. Memories of first met Header and come flowing back by now, rigid goal. Foreboding and feeling struck by myself, playing pause soon as others move. Does not like being here right now. Skin crawls with much anxiety. He tried to fix something with expectations. Guards and exile 1000 enlightenment. So scavenging is actually pretty decent. Kizo, what up? Okay, I've read this. Ridge of goal. If you're going to do it, at least write the characters out. Oh right, you mean somewhere in the downside prairie. Oh, we get to see what happened to him. The news it bears pertains to Ignarius, whom you met when first you reached the fall of Solium to conduct the liberation rite, although did his fearsome reputation precede him. Thus did he prevail against you to secure his freedom. The question still remained as to how could a demon such as he assimilate into polite society. Did so rather easily by this account. Despite initial concerns from the Commonwealth leadership that one such as he must never be seen in public, he made a convincing case to open a public house with a particular theme. Its clientele believed that his appearance is a sorcerous trick, and he agreed to play along, for now. Perhaps someday his horns shall recede and he may take up a new post. As for the Tempers, having lost their iron-fisted leader, they scattered to the corners of the downside in search of a suitable successor. You shall not face them again anytime soon. You thank the messenger imp for delivering the information and offer it whatever food and drink you have to spare. Gratefully accepts and goes about his business soon enough. Oh. Sky grows for especially Rookie. Rookie, do not make the bet.
Marafati. Pasentir mashe. Xena senta.
Rookie's gonna make the fucking bet and fuck himself.
The stars align, you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the Ridge of Gaul. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the dissidents.
Rookie's fucking dead.
Snuff out their pile of fame and show your worth. Now prepare yourselves.
Alright mates, look at what we have there. Greentail's at you? Yeah Barker, it's me alright. Well I'll be, so tell me something then Greentail. You gonna go against me this time? Or are you gonna keep on being a stinking cow like before, huh? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Wait, he says he wants to fight. If you can beat him, you can beat him. Rookie, no! Maybe he'll leave us alone. He'll leave the Greentails alone. I can make it worth his while. Barker? What is it, mate? Roused about to start. Well, I was just thinking. I know I owe you and everything, but I've got a deal for you. You like a good deal, don't you? Ah! I like a good laugh, more like it. But I'll bite, Greentail. What's your fancy here? I was thinking, if I beat you here, we're squared away. You let me off the hook. Ha! I see, but tell me something, mate. Now, why in this stinking world would I want to do something like that? What's in it for me when I beat you instead? Then I'll pay you double what I owe. I promise. But you have to promise too. Kur's oath. Oi, really now? Double or nothing then, is it, eh? Drive a hard bargain there, mate. But alright, it's a deal. You beat me in my pack, right here, right now. You're debt free as far as I'm concerned. Of course, if you don't, I'll be fleecing you for all your worth. You and your stupid uncles, and that dear old mum of yours. See you shortly then. Rookie, you fucked yourself. It's your own damn fault. Rookie then turns to you. Hey, so this one means a lot to me, you understand there, chum? Let me go against these guys and I'll show them up, okay?
Who shall stand together here?
That's as good as you're gonna kill yourself. Rookie, have a good time out there. You're fucked. Rookie, you're fucked. You fucked the entire family.
Sir Gilman.
Oh. Noble Rookie, know that your battle here is a knight's battle too. Onward. Alright then, Greentail, bring it on, or it's your dear old mum who's gonna pay. Rookie, just don't look, Rookie. Don't look. Don't look, Rookie. Just look, just go in the corner. Ignore what's happening.
The accusers shall prevail at this rate.
God, this is horrible.
Glorious. That Barker Aspaws sure is rather From burning flame to ash.
What's the matter, Greentail? Methinks you got a little nervous on your paws out there. Just shut up already, Barker. Let's get on with it. What's that you say, huh? You think you can talk back to me like that, Greentail? You heard me, Barker. Stay out of my damn way. Or what, mate? Or I'll sink these little nervous teeth into your neck, old Tom. I mean, you talk game, Rookie, but Rookie, we're fucking dead. We're fucking dead, Rookie. Don't talk game, we're dead. We're gonna lose. It's not my fault. We're even gonna taunt him. Taunt him, Rookie. They keep killing Gilman. Leave Gilman alone.
The orb quenches the flame.
What are we doing? I'm losing every game because shenanigans. This is perfect. I didn't feel
And
turkey.
it is done.
Hashtag save Gilman.
The dissidents prevail.
Rookie, you done fucked.
Vastly
This is
outperformed
your own
their
damn fault for
adversaries.
making the bet.
The right is complete.
Ha! You really blew it, didn't you, Greentail? Guess that means you owe me double. What's that come to, mate? My mathematics ain't so keen, you understand? Rookie is visibly shaken. It comes to 29,998 lun. Whatever the fuck lun is. Legal tender of Commonwealth of Sa. Ha! It sure does! But I'm feeling rather generous since you put up a proper good fight act there. So, now it's my turn to make you a deal. You ready? Yeah, let's hear it, Barker. I ain't got much lead for Loon here, you understand? So, you give me everything you've got in Seoul, right here, right now, and we'll consider your debt paid. But, nah, no buts, Greentail. Take it or leave it. Rookie turns to you. He is utterly dejected. Give Barker all your soul to clear Rookie's debt. This is horrible. This is the worst. Oh god. Oh no. Hold on guys. Okay, let's put yay or nay into chat. Wait, I thought we have yay or nay. Yay or nay. Yay or nay? Refuse is actually worse. I feel like refuse is worse. Nay. Oh, we're gonna put no? We're gonna put no? This is gonna be horrible. How much soul do I have? I don't even know how much soul I have. We got no, nay, nah, nay. I think I see more nays. I think I see more nays. You sent your companions would stand by your decision to clear Rookie's debt. Or, this is Rookie's problem. It is not fitting to use the group resources for his personal affairs. Let's see the worst outcome. This is the darkest timeline. This is the darkest timeline. You cannot part the group's resources strictly on Rookie's account. You sense his disappointment, but trust he understands. So, my generous offer ain't no good for you, eh? Fine, fine. Then the old deal stands. You got until 1 year from now. I reckon I'll be out of here by then. Either way, I or one of my mates back home is gonna pay your dear old mum a visit. Wait, Barker. No. Damn it. Mama. You refuse to pay Rookie's debt. May you accept responsibility.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Oh god!
Rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
This is horrible. Pyre genocide route.
Honor
I know,
is
right?
elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
Oh, rip Rookie. I know.
Until the next.
Rip Rookie. Rip fucking Rookie. I mean, he made the bet. We'd lost every single right before that, and he was like, yeah, let's make a bet. I trust my team. After the Nightwings fell to dissidents rather embarrassingly, you return to the wagon to recover and plan your next move. The time has come to search the stars again and determine where the right shall take you next. God. Rip Rookie's mum. Oh my god! Seth! Let's get Tama for free as well. Let's lose to Tama as well. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So we're gonna have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me another moment of her time. Tamitha tells you more of her next anniversary, and then I already know. Hey Rookie, how are you feeling? You find Rookie huddled in the corner of the wagon, keeping to himself. I'm dead, chum. Why is that so funny to me? He rushes up to you. I mean, I know I'm not. Not yet, at least. It's just... I think I really messed things up this time, you know? This whole thing between me and that barker Ashpaws, it's all my stupid fault. Gotta say, at first I was pretty sore you left me high and dry back there. But a deal's a deal, and ain't fair of me to drag the rest of you into my dirty laundry. Know what I mean? Poor old Mama Greentail. She's got to be worried sick about her Rookie boy, and now she'll have Barker's back to worry about too. He goes very quiet for a moment, then... Oh, well, you get what you get. It's something I'm just gonna have to take to make... it's something I'm just gonna have to make to right one way or another. Who knows, maybe Barker's gonna be too busy being a pain down here to remember to collect her. Or if I get myself out of here, somehow I can still set things straight. Here's hoping, huh? He does not wait for a response, but steps out of a wagon, perhaps to work off some of his nervous energy. Despite the outcome of his confrontation with Barker Ashfalls, you sense he had learned a valuable lesson from it. Gained enlightenment through this ordeal. May he live and learn. Oh god. Hey, you wanna be annoyed, Rookie? Oh, you just keep on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it. Rookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of nautical emergency or nor prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though. Now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing the bell is probably some good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know, we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyway, thanks. I mean that. He storms off. Rookie shall never forgive you for abusing the nautical bell, and so be it. Rookie reappears, laughing heartedly. He was only joking. Probably. Okay, stop it, chum. I'm not kidding. It's bugging me, please. Cool. Well, everyone fucking hates me. Let's go. Oh wait, we're going here. Touch down the heart of Jameer Valley and stuff. Brief wonder where they might fare. Make some time to explore South out with companions, Greek Hawk. Not explored anything he thinks he could. Nothing wrong with the ground. Shall we make some time to continue searching? Return to the wagon empty handed and pause. Head back. Love letter. 74 gold. Wow. He just seems to be in the midst of conversation. Okay, I've read this. Agree with the low mission that is. No! He's fucking shit! He denied the Lone Minstrel's assessment of Tizo, observing instead that Nightwings are greater than the sum of any one individual's contributions. None are superior to the whole. Tizo just stares back at you in amazement for a time, then he begins to laugh, some sort of imp laugh. He thinks you're being humorous. He bounds off into rafters. I see, thank you, reader. The two of you have quite a rapport. I've not seen Tizo take too many of your kind. Oh god. Since then, okay, I read this. This respectfully decline. Sell their eardrums for soul. Springer Shamir. Hold on, I need to read chat because... Oh god. I'm just reading chat for a bit. Plan success percentage minus 100%. Rookie is so dramatic. Oh well. That does it, I'm leaving. Well, reading, at least let us know. Oh wait, I think I should probably apologise. Truth was no sign of either of them. An organised small search proves fruitless, but then Jodara returns alone as if nothing happened. She is back to her calm self. Let's continue. I regret the interruption. Soon comes back as well. Oh, don't you worry, darling. I definitely patch things up between us, honest. At least I think I don't make things worse. Returns to Bentis and Wagon. You're ready to resume your travels and make a note to follow up with them. You find Pyre in the midst of a heated conversation. All I'm saying is we're limiting not only our own chances of injury, but all your friends' chances as well. Considering what it is that Pyre proposed, Reader, the hub is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones whom I fought for the better part of my life. Just with me, Jodariel, I cannot vouch for anyone else. How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her, that I can say for certain. However, as Hedwin would say, what happened back there, perhaps none of that matters anymore. What matters more is what we do from here. That is to say, I'm willing to give it a shot. You mean you'll be willing to conduct the rites with me? Yes. Excellent. I knew that you would come around. But you'd never come around, but I'll have to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors ruin things between us, or the others in our little party for that matter, after all. Do not push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to pair us in the coming rites. I'm willing to defer to them. Anyway, you see, I think I managed to make amends there. Doubtless we'll get on swimmingly in no time. The Darrell and Panther are now willing to conduct the rites together. Hope for the best. Hey.
Sorry, got me. Doreonetas.
Behold the Titan stars.
So, more cunning and quicker to react. The versus shall have 8+8 hope, and after strike you shall suffer 30. Cool. Let's just get fucked up.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first, and show them the glory of the Night Wings. Now then, make ready for the rite!
Only 70 health. Let's go. Panther, come forth. No trickery this time and stuff. I've already read this.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Here you go, Panther.
Panther.
Who do I want to see their taunts.
Yay.
Yay.
Jodariel. It is done.
Damnation on the hiring remnants. They plague us even here. Face those thrashers and stuff.
Now begin.
Win. Go win. Go win. Go win. Go win. Win the game. I'm letting you win.
Only 3,990 more bits to go. Oh whoa, 3C.
Good luck with that, Mysterious. There you go!
Are the first to strike.
Jesus Christ. Perhaps all of this is far-fetched plan from yours to lull us in a false sense of confidence. No, you're just really bad at this. Get in there. No, don't pass the orb to us.
Audacious.
Win the game!
Tough luck, Nightwings. Barely a mark against that flame. Poor Joe Dario. The orb was cast into your pyre.
10 out of 10 AI. What the fuck? Grab the orb and drop it right next to your pyre. Okay.
Your demon is banished. Quite foul for the
I'm not even doing anything anymore. I think they're only satisfied with killing all of my guys before going in. The AI is just very killed before scoring.
Wherever did the Nightwings go?
Yeah, you did it. I'm so proud of you.
The essence prevailed. Their adversaries must be crying tears of shame.
Tears of shame.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Unimpressive, Powerful. What good is your offer to show me favour in the liberation rite if I could just well prevail against your comrades on my own? It will be different then. Though, I suppose that you won't reconsider. You know that I cannot. You are always obstinate, but in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait, what of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them at least. Mincing my words as ever, Panther. Know that I do love you in a way. Is that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end to the likes of which you will never abide. Do you think that you could sway me in my purpose, Panther? Panther remained silent for some time. No, I think you would struggle to destroy the Commonwealth no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. So then, you understand me, after all. Panther does not watch her blood sister. Does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Focus training prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us.
If only wings could speed us on toward greater
More and more having to
understanding.
unlearn everything I've learned is going faster than I expected.
Until the next.
So, not the outcome we were hoping for exactly, Jodie darling. Hope is not something I dwell upon at this point, Harp. This outcome was predictable. Then you'll go back to refusing to conduct the rites with me, is that it? I did not say that. Our failure this night does not fall solely on your shoulders. I was not accustomed to your presence. Room for improvement then. Sorry for the outcome anyway. Though, maybe next time, Gonna make everyone hate each other. Hey Rickson, if you could romance, who would you romance first? Hedwyn. Also, you cannot spell necromancy without romance. Everyone wants Hedwyn. I mean, he's just so dreamy. Back in the wagon, quench my essence rather thoroughly, you're able to enjoy the others discussing the outcome when Bolford finds you. I trust you did what deemed necessary there, my kin, though I admit I would have liked to see a different outcome. Now I'm afraid I need some time for you, and please join me outside. The path to freedom reveals itself once more. Let's fucking go. Don't bring me back. Why does it bring me back? Just let me fucking click it. It's against the fate! Yeah! Dalbert gets to go free. As we discussed, the cycle is turning more quickly. So you can notice more and we have more frequent opportunities to free ourselves. And I've already read this. Why am I reading it? Despite Panther's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say, not one damn word. She hates mine. She shakes her head. Alright, to you and everyone. I sought out time about asking your leave. I think I've already read this. I trust you. Trust the Panther, you not view her efforts to make peace with time as something contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She said nothing for a while. That's kind of you to say, darling. May the others see it with such generosity. But if they don't, you need but tell me to part the heart. I'll be on my way. However, I'll promise that I wish to make to you. You let me stay and I'll see this through with all of you, no matter where we all end up. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You care too, darling. At this point, with the outcome of the confrontation, the brother senses less trouble now after a brief conversation. Brute! Shouldn't Barker get free first? Oh, I already lost to Barker. I'll lose to Barker as much as I can. Ah, shit. Rookie, have some favor, man.
Marandare Varkos.
Yeah, right with this. Find Ruki having just put his family Greentail family portrait. There's something of wistful look in his eyes, and something comes over him and he moves in close, lowering his voice. If there's a tiny on front, I've already read this. On the way to summit, you pass monuments to Slu Scalarian, and Jadara happens to take notice. You scribes, I do not believe that you can hear me. Perhaps all of this is a joke to you. If so, then do not tamper with my feelings of my comrades. I shall not forgive you if you do. He said little after paying her respects. He'll need divine intervention to save him from Rixian.
Faccia veras.
Escuti.
Sarebbe serie tampaluce.
Torica sangrat.
Salutiamo.
Nesenta que Santi Demistas.
Archbeast Sungrease.
Automatically gain plus 30.
The Night Wings have returned unto the fall of Solium. at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the fate which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
Volunta lorigas. Regeta noxalas. Quinza setaros. Ulta rictus tara. Noxalas.
Who would you set free?
Diesel. Rookie, you're totally going free tonight.
Rookie.
Good choice there, chum. Though, if I got out of here, I don't know what you're going to do without me. Yep, you're getting out tonight. You're definitely getting out tonight, Rookie. Don't worry about it. I believe in you.
Very well.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to face and striving for.
Commence.
You can do this, Alma. I believe in you, and so do the scribes. Wait, what? What is this? What are you talking about? This is the liberation rite. What are you doing? Gay pulls out that mask. I think you are my friend, Alma, and so I'm hoping for the best for you and for your father. He believes in you, and so do I. But we have to do our very best as well, and I know we cannot all prevail, only the Fate or the Nightwings, but not both, not both. Alma looks on and stunned silent. Albus says to disarmed everyone. We all have to do our very best, and then the scribes, they're going to watch over us and make everything okay. You'll see, Alma, you'll see. She puts her mask back on as the liberation rite continues. Whether her words flustered your adversaries or emboldened them, you cannot tell. I can almost picture the scribe's face farming. Hear us now, O noble Jamur, for we beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now. Whether from his prayer to the scribes or simply from Dalbert's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. Well, they got an advantage even though they definitely didn't need it.
And there it is, at last. The Fates have proved their worth. The Nightwings proved their utter lack thereof.
He needs to cheat, even though when you're AFK.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen.
And thus the scribes
the
have
exile
chosen.
appointed by the Fate shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ah! Damn it all! Chumps! I cannot believe you blew it! I could have been out of here! I really thought you had it in the bag! Wow, Rookie. You mad, Dad, Rookie? You mad? Oh, well, that's out of my system now, so, see you back at the wagon, hey? He's going insane. Rookie's going insane. So it is then that the scribes have smiled on us at last. Come, Alma, my son, let us be together as a family in this world one last time. Oh, father, at long last. They embrace, father and son. Dan, Dalbert utters something and touches Alma on his forehead, the prayer of anointment. Before Alma can respond, his father heaves him into the shimmer pool. Oh. No, father, what have you done? You were anointed first. This victory is yours. Wait, father, it was your time. This was not my time. It was not my time. But the shimmer pool is sealed. Farewell, my son, and farewell, Nightwings. Dalbert bows to everyone, slowly, then he walks away. Alma earned back to his freedom.
Godspeed, Alma, old heart. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Well, Dalbert stays in the downside. What a father. The 8 scribes, so they inspire me in stuff. But when Dalbert does it, he gets out scot-free.
May the scribes have mercy
It said
on
that
us all.
he uttered the prayer of anointment and then touched his forehead. So he re-anointed, I guess. I knew you could do it, Alma. I just knew you could do it. I think I always knew, except this is not what anybody wanted. Except the scribes. They must have wanted it this way. They must have wanted it this way, because if not, why else would it have happened? Why else? Why else? Why else? Back at the back wagon of the outcome against faith, the scribes denied us. I'm to bed, it's just the same for all of you. Though you did not succeed in liberating Rookie, there's some consolation. The rites still can continue and you still haven't had a chance. We did what we could, we tried to our plan, which is on 19%. It's somehow going up. Rookie must fucking hate me. You thought Rookie was trying to get your attention, but soon realised his attention is fixated on somebody else. Rookie has not struck you but yet. Oh wait, we've already read this. The scribes tried to help you by making Dalbert dumb as bricks, but Resexton decided to waste it.
Simadare, lucere trastaglioli progressivi taro deste carne. Regontesi.
Oh yeah, it's Bertrude now. Suffer with us, Bertrude. Pyre is suffering. Don't want him to go free. Don't want Mendel to go free. I don't want any of these to go free. Who do we lose to? Guys, who do we want to lose to? It'll be Manly, because they'll be more likely to go free if we lose to them. Manly, Lendl, or Udmalti. If we let Udmalti go, then they're probably just gonna fucking wreck shit up in the Commonwealth. Snake people. Okay.
Sarung ba? Kabalam das.
Sabondia. Mesum legaritas.
Smug us. I'll do Mandy next then, if you want.
Madirajita. My libra narum sarushe.
I find it tedious. Your bits involved in it, the contents of the book are quite tedious to you. You laugh rather hardly at this. You don't have to say such things within earshot of the lone minstrel, his counterpart, a kid. Though a little blasphemy offends me not. I have a different view of it myself. And then he said stuff that he said before. Yeah.
Sempara varitus.
Just say Rix instead then. You can find Rixian too hard to pronounce. Say Rix. How about Rick? Rick is a bit weird because then it just reminds me of Walking Dead. Carl! Carl! That was fuming with anger or something. Exile's too light a sentence for this night. He notices you and then sees up, again acting rather nonchalant, as though his outburst is not just clear. Well, greetings to you, noble master reader. What brings you this night, this afternoon? Going to make small talk. Are you okay? You maintain a gentle tone with him and ask whether there is something he might wish to discuss. Sir Goman perhaps could benefit from talking through his woes. He stands there for a time, silent, dejected, and then... Master Reader, this knight cannot escape the horrors of his past. It seems that you would hear them. Then, you have this knight's apologies ahead of time for burdening you further with his troubles. Having said that, here, then, are the troubles you requested. You are, of course, familiar with the siege of the Spiral Sanctum for this night. The memory of it is like a wound which will not close. This knight stood there in the front lines whilst the highwing remnants descended upon us. So furious was their assault that our chain of command was ruptured instantly. We of the Sea Dominion, we require orders to perform our duty. Without such orders, why, we surely made a very easy target there that eve. One by one, then two by two, they picked us off, becoming bolder, some of them, shrieking with laughter all the while. This night, he saw his comrades cast aside like sea flies. How this knight survived, he does not know for certain, even now. Perhaps it was that he attempted to pursue and to detain his own knight commander, whom you met when you first met this knight. That cursed Sir Deluge, if not for his craven cowardness, the Spiral Sanctum, it might have at least held a while longer. But instead we were routed, rendered spineless both in form and deed. Sir Deluge was first to turn and flee as our chain of command crumbled. And as for this knight, he failed to catch his knight commander. He must have looked a coward too. Thus came the time of penance, and this knight, why he insisted on the only course of action reasonable, he insisted on a sentence to the downside. And as you plainly see, his wishes then being fulfilled. How absurd that he should re-encounter his old knight commander here soon after. Thus did his knight become obliged once more to Sir Deluge. We took to the waters in the Sea of Solace, where soon we met the Pyre triumphant exclusive to our kind. It was plain to see that they lacked wherewithal, and Sir Deluge they thought he could provide it, the leadership they sought, and his was too much of a coward to decline. As for this knight, being of the Sea Dominion, had little choice but to comply, or so at first he thought. When he encountered you in the Night Wings, something awakened within him. With so little honour left to lose, and so much left to gain, it became immediately clear that this knight stood a better chance within your ranks than those of Sturd Luge. And there is little left to say. This knight cannot escape his path, and yet he chooses to believe that he was spared that day not merely by coincidence. Perhaps under King Ors yet has his plans in store, in which this might be play a part. This night he clings, however vainly, to that hope. He slithers away, his head bowed low. It seems it must be best to leave him now. You sense he feels relieved at having shared all this. Fame6, thank you for asking about monikers, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you and like you adequately. There, the star is your slatch. Our adversary worships it, and whom it represents. Fixate upon the star reading one, there the big power. Do so, and our adversary in one shall be emboldened, but also left invulnerable to our own sorcery. May yet our limit our ambitions thus. Bertrude asks you to invoke the star to slatch in this way. Sure.
Unfathomed plurness.
Let's have all of them.
The much vaunted leader has returned, and it would appear their ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this right shall be the withdrawn. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Liberty. Yes, what have we here? Ye have returned upon our presence. Yes, we still something among you, ye who Bertrude level 4th and gave her adversary. Ah, maggot, we should have known. But Bertrude does not respond. Ye Nightwings, that one shall be of little benefit to us. That one sorcery are a mere pittance to overwhelming might of Slatch. Hold a moment, reader. Crone Bertrude slivers forth wearing the raiments of the rights. And stuff.
The bog-crone Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder what became of her accomplices. Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
God damn it, I can't power blast. Okay. Now then, reading 1. No doubt Afrina is a little consequence to us and we're very this.
Now let us get started. Bertrude. Tamatha. Sir Gilman. The choice is cast.
There's another nonsense spouting idiot standing in our way. You ask me, let's get her. Now then, Nightwings, we wish to mark your slash, yeah, and infinite foolishness, we shall be the first to stop her. Blah, 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 blah.
Begin. Nightwing's Pyre is the first to falter.
If you're so trust, why are you never finding you doing one of the dumpster dives?
A nearly negligible effort.
Worship existed. One of our own, seek of yet ye the lifeblood of your eye selves, yes. You wretched witch! The elder faults that we had been over and now you forfeit knowing everything about the stars! Quaint! We fought perchance ye sought the true enlightenment, yet we reveal yourselves to an error of the consort. You slash and devour all of the rest.
Witch Udmilda. Would that she served the scribes.
Oh.
And it is done. The withdrawn prevail. Better them than traitors such as you.
Wow. Why am I a traitor?
The right is ended.
Fools, especially thee, maggot, especially thee. Rah! Today and thou, that dust cannot staunch the power slash. Utter madness. Bertrude remains silent in all this. What have we done? What have we done? The dying god impinges on our mind. Begone with thee, begone with thee, begone! Bertrude retreats to darkness. You sense she is something happened to her while the withdrawn prevailed on the right. Yes, suffer, for thou shouldn't carry always with thee the black soul as slash. Remember it, ere thee deign to overstep thy bounds again. Oh god! Bertrude suffered -3 hope permanently. Well, that's pretty cool.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. The ancient crone called Bertrude.
Thus does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still.
The secrets of the wild witch revealed until the stars align.
Reduce your team's hope to dust. Oh dear. I've been defeated by the withdrawn on a rather one-sided event.
Tereso.
Cocrese ronta.
Ligasa likra velegasta.
Let's go! Oh, we have to lose against Pyre again.
Sapre misere.
Mesom legaritas.
You feeling okay there, Bertrude? Find Bertrude asleep or perhaps in a deep trance. You said nothing from her. Edwin notices you and joins you to check on her. I haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Hold down in advance, knave! Dare thee to disturb our slumber. I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were alright because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly did thou see us there just now? Well, you appeared to be dormant, or perhaps... Does thee think that we had simply perished here perchance? Crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to our wretched coil? No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all of this must be an adjustment having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make you stay more comfortable. We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Flirtations? Wait, no, I... know that our hearts belong already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Hedwyn remains silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Hedwyn turns to leave, but know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream, and know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Despite the oddness of the exchange you just witnessed, you sense that Hedwyn and Bertrude gain a better understanding of each other. Okay. What happens if you fail everything? We are finding out. I'm sorry. Fuck off. Make landing on Dentrus Tempest far west of here and stuff. Range with Dodario. Accompanying Dodario to Cal's food currents of Barb Reef, who never speaks and remains focused on tasks until at least someone crashes their eye. Look here, such a life seldom takes root here as inhabitants. As you have fresh plucked specimen for self-repeating. Oh. 101! Whoa. Dara seems to be fidgeting with her horns. Blast, you wretched things, reader. Have you any inkling as to how unwieldy these become with age? I longed for the days when the wound in my leg was chief among my bodily concerns. Dodara seems frustrated about her horns. Hey, they look good. They look heavy. They look good. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure she enjoys being a demon. They look heavy. You know that her horns do look rather heavy and express regret that they seem to cause her some discomfort. Your sympathy is noted. It does not change the fact of the matter here. 10 years or so into my stay within this blasted place, I felt some protrusions from my skull. They remained hidden by my hair for quite some time, but I knew that it would not last. We all heard much of the demons in the Commonwealth. Sinners, rightfully exiled, would assume their rightful form. Thus, when my horns started to spout, I took it as an indication that perhaps this was indeed the fate that I deserved. Trails off for a while. I know somewhat better now. Anybody of our kind left down long enough and left alive becomes like this. Something in the climate. Difficult to say. A disease of sorts, but not a deadly one. If anything, the opposite. If we live long enough, then we live longer still like this, extending us our sentence into exile. Sometimes I think if these horns were to symbolize my sins, then surely they are going to recede if ever I return. On nights when these damned horns prevent my sleep, my thoughts inevitably stray to that hopeless idea. A naive hope which never leaves, despite prolonged attempts to rid myself of it. Horns are not worth the trouble, Peter. She nods wryly as she heads out into the afternoon. We're learning more about Dodario this run, at least. This time around, the news pertains to Dalbert of a triumphant known as the Fate. In the Liberation Rite, he finally earned his back his freedom after many failed attempts. However, that freedom he awarded to his son, Alma, so that he could go home instead. Much to Alma's disbelief, there seems to be no way for the two to go together. Back in the Commonwealth, Alma grew reclusive, in spite of his newfound status and the hospitality afforded him, and in spite of Dalbert's wishes for his well-being. And as for Dalbert, once separated from his son, his advanced age at last caught up with him. He shall not conduct another rite. All of this shook the remaining members of the Fate. If ever they regroup, it shall not be soon, and you shall not encounter them again. Afterwards, you find Gay on her own, speaking softly to herself. Watch over him, O scribes, watch over him, O scribes, oh please, watch over him. The news brings you no joy, although you thank the messenger imp for delivering it, and cling to hope that the legacy of the old Heartland is not yet complete. Your wagon shudders to a halt. Why am I reading this?
Lord Gandroth.
Is there a way to make your companions ditch you? I've guided them so well so far.
Oh, you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelma. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Essence. Whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn.
Win only the last right and just go on your own. See you, nerds. Once more
Now
does this Commonwealth
prepare
feel dark and already
yourselves.
inconspicuous night. Rains heavy and no responses. Bloodbaths and stuff.
Who shall conduct this rite? Bertrude. Rilke. Hedwig.
You can count on me.
Barbara protestaleva.
Commence. Your adversaries did not hesitate.
Smallest aura, guys. I'm trying to level up Rookie so that I can deny him his freedom again.
Out through glory to the scribes. Poor Rookie.
They're spazzing out. They can't win even though I'm not doing anything.
Oh, there goes Hedwin.
They're doing it. They're winning the League of Legends.
No law against throwing in the orb.
Am I watching Luigi win by doing this
You
stupid
don't.
thing? They're dying to AFK people. Yep. Oh my god. Please.
Out with you all.
They did it.
The essence prevail. The scribes would not have had it otherwise. The rite is done.
Dragons of the Commonwealth, your Pyre is ash and your time is past. Curse and night conspire to set us back. Oh well, you can't win them all is what I always say. Or, in your case, you can't win any of them.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
That's so let them commit suicide.
Until the next rite.
Rookie is inspired to lose. After needing a fellow XRC, the victory to Essence you find them. Rookie seems to be unwell, although you cannot sense why. Alright. I think I gave him management sickness again. Oops! Okay, so there's Lendl. I don't want to let Lendl go through. Manly. Barker Ashpaws, let's go! Hi Hedwin. Hey my friend, come join Jadari on me. We were just doing nothing. Not exactly accurate, Hedwin. You're between alcohol. To freedom that you won't get. Let's just get it to drinking. You raise a toast to tradition in which you now partake, for it's these seldom precious moments when one can live in the present without concern for the past or fear for the future. It is valuable to simply be from time to time, and such a time presents itself right now, within the bottle procured by Jodario. Damn right, my friend, I'll drink to that. And so they do. The bit of revel is a bit too brief, but after you feel as though the burden has been lifted from your shoulders for the time. Let's save the rest for later then. Good evening to you both. Go separate ways for now. They might perform better if they're too drunk to listen to Rixian's orders. End up spending half the day exploring the area surrounding Arginilandus area to be swimming hole. These waters are poisonous, but the curs who gather here they swim regardless. The last memory of the place is standing on the shore, managing the feel of the water as you head back inside to consider which locations to pursue. Here, Seth. Seth with the bling bling booty. Goodbye forever. As you wake the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Wolfred. Huh? Oh wait, this isn't Barker. Oh yeah, I remember this. This isn't Barker at all.
Time singer on. Reader, what lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around. This is a mutiny, in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now, and I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
Oh. Just leaves. You can win this time round. I mean, I can try and win if you want me to. When's my... Oh, I don't know how to win though. I literally just fucking... I did all the... I did all the Titan stars, so I'm not sure if I can win. Do you want me to try and win this one? I can try and win. I'll try and win then. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting to try and win like this. Even without Rookie. Alfred had best who we up against. Let's run from you have assembled Alfred and let's see what we can do. Don't face me, false Nightwings. Wow, they're so fast. I don't even think I can win. Wow. Wow. I can't win anyway. I can't win anyway, even if I tried. You must be the one that was supposed to replace me. No, look, I don't know who you are, but Volfred hasn't done anything like that. That isn't why I'm here. Nonsense, do not lie to me. When I first learned the Nightwings had reformed with some forgotten boy now at the helm, I need to see for myself, and here we have it then. Sounds like you've got me figured out. Disappointing that Volfred wouldn't take sides with someone such as this. Fucking way. This is so hard. Ah! Just bereave. Well, I lose. I tried to win, but just abuse the crappy AI. I think I'll be able to win with like Rookie and Volfred, maybe. But I reread this. Don't ruin it. Well, even if I tried to win, I won't be able to win anyway because everyone's so fucking underleveled. Win the Liberation Right and free yourself, but I can't because I can't win. It's too hard. It's not a question of whether I want to, it's I can't because it's too difficult. Confrontation with Corbin. Okay, I've read this. It's not a question of if I want to, it's a question of can I, because everyone's so underleveled because I haven't got any experience. You land amid the sublime blah 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 blah. That begins with all the stuff. Sometimes to spare after allowing you joined Adara in a brief expedition to the monument of Hallowed Swallow. I wonder if you scribes are listening at all, much less to one such as I, who have never held much faith in any of you. Perhaps I ought to have been more open-minded. I am not here to ask of you your favour then, but to apologise. But I was certain your time long since passed and I was wrong. I think you'll find finished paying respects and quickness and stuff. The Titan Star multipliers don't work if you don't win. They show up as 0 if you don't win. While traversing the old masonry to the back of the past monument, is this going to be my chance? I can't help but wonder, but I need to clear my mind of this. It's all just a distraction. I want to return so badly, and yet, while my friends remain here, trapped, I want to help them free themselves. Please, help me in this. Continuing respect and stuff.
Teron teligeratus.
Escutil noxala.
Salutiam.
Simnater, vare. Simnater. Lorigas.
Velanta sere.
Smatam diamen.
Simples telecrastrale. Hirinda remalem strictus stare siame.
Shall never be banished after plunging into your fire.
Horse-headed.
Lol.
Congratulations, reader. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close. Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do your adversaries, the Essence. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
Volunta lorigas. Regeta noxala. Sentira los.
Dear Fair Turkey, thanks for joining us.
Sam noxalas.
Velanta sere.
Smatam diamen.
Hey Rookie! Rookie, it's your time to go free again! You're definitely gonna go free this time!
Rookie,
Well, better luck to me this time around, I guess.
who shall stand with him?
Little do you know.
Panatha, Sir Gilman.
This time for certain!
It is
I
done.
chose the Titan Star, which makes me start with 30 less, and they have an Ash and Coal item, which gives them plus 25. Civic. Don't look, Rookie. Don't look, Rookie. It's too. As the Liberation Rite continues, you sense power for reaching out to you, perhaps than just reaching out to anyone at all. Reader, someone, please. Let it prevail, this blood, this trade of see it, the butter, stuff. Already read that one. Don't look, Rookie. Don't look. Yeah, it's like Transistor.
The essence proved their worth. As for the Nightwings, they most certainly did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the essence shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Well, guess that happens when I start getting my hopes up again, huh, chums? This won't be the last time, rookie. Commonwealth fools, how fitting that traditions such as this should be spring forth from a culture such as yours. They ought to be put me to the sword, but no, they in their arrogance and in their smug superiority, they ain't reason that those such as I ought to be exiled instead. Here then, we would live in penitence and learn the error of our ways. He laughs once, though not with joy. Such utter nonsense. And now they shall receive me open-armed, a champion forged by their precious Simpson. Yet I shall use every waking breath to bring them all to ruin. Turns to her fellow sisters of Essence and regards them with respect. Sisters, we may not be bound by blood, but ours is a stronger bond even than that. May we soar together in the stars someday, and I swear to you, the Highwing remnants shall survive. Farewell, sisters. A moment later, she is gone, engulfed within the waters of the swimming pool, yet you can hear her voice reverberate for one last time. Farewell, sisters!
Godspeed, Tamitha Thane. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while. Until the rites begin.
Well, Tamitha, I knew full well I never could give you back to the years you spent in exile, and I knew I could never regain your trust. But maybe now at least I can start to live with myself again. Though, how absurd. I might have doomed the Commonwealth and the Highwing remnants and Tamitha alike this night, and yet once more all I can think of myself is, I need a drink. After the liberation rite, you find Pyre drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be off doing something equivalent. You're about to leave her when she looks up to you. That's that then, reader darling. Mission accomplished. Is that what you wish to hear? That my loyalties have all this time rested with Tamitha? You know it's not that simple. Besides, I think I've made plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of that. She looks up to you then. But I'm still here because of you. He pauses again for a time. I don't know the reasons why we failed at the liberation rite. Were the essence simply superior to us, perhaps? But I don't wish to know. And as you probably can detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. But I feel as though part of me was liberated there, along with Tamitha. So, and I realise it make little sense right now, but thanks, if nothing else, for being there to help me see this through. He then gestures towards you with her bottle. You accept the bottle until you drink in silence for a time. Nothing more needs to be said. As the hour grows very late, you excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. Pyre ever was conflicted in her contentions, you sense that now she is fully committed to the group. There's nothing else to strive for. Then both of us the group together, he says no, he's about to share and stuff. Hi Gilman. He is at the hunt this time. Using his acute sense of hearing, which is much more acute whilst underwater, but shall have to suffice in this case, to track down the most elusive character. A character who has eluded this knight time and time again, and from whom this knight seeks to learn still superior evasive strategies applicable when next he may conduct the rites. Hold! Is that... You have no idea who he's referring to when. Stick it up, Wime! You're caught out! Could have wrung your neck just now, you know. Ah! This knight has failed again! Alas, Master Rookie, once more you have outwitted this poor knight and outmaneuvered him. Please, you must reveal the secret to your speed and cunning. Take it easy, chum. You're not half bad yourself. Besides, I was getting pretty sick of running circles around all these slowpokes before you showed up while we're out at sea. Do you truly mean that, Master Rookie? But no, it cannot be, for this knight has nary seen anyone as deft and fleet of foot as you. Certainly, it must be adventurous to possess 4 feet, whilst this knight has but 1. If so, it may be called, and yet, we are all born with necessary means, and we must all make do. Look, Chun, you got to stop being so hard on yourself already. You ever thought maybe you ought to give yourself a break once in a while? Never! This knight deserves no break, not while there is honour to be gained. He is merely a Wime, one of roughly 8 billion of his kind. Thus he must strive to be remarkable and to exceed what is expected of him. Guess what, chum? You went and did that already. I thought all you Sea Dominion times were just a bunch of meatheads who didn't care for anything but a fight. But you've been downright decent. Even made me break a sweat a couple of times out there, when I thought maybe we got something quicker on his foot than me. The point I'm trying to make is, it's been good having you with us. I always say it's worth having someone quick around to keep you on our toes. For a moment, you wonder if Sir Gilman is about to weep. Sensing the same, Rookie immediately changes the subject. Now, come on, you want to go around, or what? There's some good hiding spots outside where I can show you how we Kurds get the drop on unwary passerbys, in a very honourable way. This knight would be most honoured, Master Rookie. As the two of them head off to the further train together, you catch notice of the Book of Rights there, in the wagon, the rights, which so stress trust and reliance on one's fellow exiles. The 8 scribes likely did not envision Sir Gilman and Rookie, in particular, as conductors of their sacred tradition, yet perhaps there's a sort of a kinship that they had in mind. Huh. Pretty cool.
Sabombias.
Stuff.
Tentashe baromet. Listare daste. Desarrundes da despelere trandes. Renam noxalas.
I think I'm still level 10 in Stream Legends. Mysterious. Don't want him to go free. I want Barker to go free, so I'll lose to Barker. Stars reveal to you a path and stuff.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Is there something on his mind? There. What?
Ligarestas. Certe noveras. Vare maletas. Ordi remistos. Nare tempredage. Doni sempre vincit.
25% probability of planned success. What the fuck? How? It says which reaches out to you. Presents a vision of adversary you expect to face in the coming right. A person is aware of your next adversary in the right. Barker offers to sway the coming right against him in your favour. Or suffer misfortune that inhibits his performance. Nothing permanent, it claims. Decline and heretics. I'm gonna accept it this time to see what happens. You find apparition for his apparition and accept what is proposed. A moment later, apparition folds it in on itself and disappears. You head back to the black plane. You can't help but wonder exactly what it intends to do. Barker shall suffer -1 hope, presence, and quickness in the next ride. Victory at any cost. That it? I mean, he's still gonna win. Wagon comes to sudden stop of his rain and fast. Tell him sorry. He's not being in real danger, especially regrets after explaining to him that there's simply no available room to blackline. So, okay, you gotta do what I do, and I guess my dad was singing around, okay, things pick us up. Surprisingly, all out stuck me with me next time, okay? Because I can't hold them in reserve for you. They're way too popular right now. Where's your way? Now come on now, put your back into it. We ain't that far. At least one of your fellow exiles breathe a sigh of release and prepared to set foot again. You arrive at the glade of me.
Barushta.
What's this one? The adversary shall each deal an additional 5.
Biolandius.
Let's go.
Reader, or should I say deceiver, for I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap. I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends. Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
The adversary too near to confront, when instead you had to run in with Orlek, have assembled at opposite side of the clearing and make fires burn bright. Barker emerges from the ranks at distance and calls out to rescue you. Now where's that big old demon what you sicked on us last time, eh mates? That was a downright dirty trick, as we were real keen on sinking our teeth into you. Got to give it to you though, my pack and me, we didn't think you had the guts to play it raw like that, though now we're gonna have to give you a little payback with thinking here. Doesn't seem more determined to rebel against you now after the Orlek denied their chance to stand against you last time.
Ligarestas. Tal dia repreva varitavos te.
And there he is at last, alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seed of discontent. Know that your designs at sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you. Choose quickly your triumvirate. Ruki. Wolfred. Bertrude. It is done. Begin.
What are they doing?
The Nightwing's Pyre is the first to falter.
Maybe if I just stand still and let them kill me, it'll go faster. But they keep missing! Why are you missing?
The orb's engulfed. Wow. stars wane.
You like that, eh? Your little lick of flame back there, you better keep more than an eye on that. Alright, I'll do that.
How fine. And it is done.
Fell asleep.
The dissidents prevail. Most excellently done this time, I must admit. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Ah, next time you want some pain, you look us up. Well, you can't win them all, is what I always say. You said that twice now.
The eight
You
scribes
said that twice.
bless us with their ways.
Now that we have like all of these people in our team, it takes ages to go through the experience screen.
Until the stars align.
What'd you miss? Not much.
Senave vracetas.
It's asking where not provide. He knows! Morofid is asking why you have not prevailed in the rites thus far. Say you wish to see what happens. You're telling him doing what is best regardless of his expected outcomes. You have no love for the rites but remain determined to see the quest to its conclusion. I see, I appreciate your honesty. Let me in turn be very candid with you, my kin. Perhaps sometimes I think I ought to ask you to leave. I grow concerned that you put our plan into jeopardy. But I'll do no such thing. You're closer to others. I cannot afford this type of dissension in our ranks. And I'm very open to the possibility that you know full well what you are doing. Or this is a test of faith, is it not? Then I shall do my best to keep my faith in you. Anyway, the rites may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan. If we can get the better of our adversaries, unless you have some grand design of your own. Come then, let's see whom we shall square against often the stars align. He knows! He knows I'm throwing all the games! Manly, Lendl, or...
Ondiame Ligaratus.
I've already read this one. I need to like go through that last thing in slow-mo. I need to go through that last conversation in slow-mo. I thought it was something I read before, but I guess not.
Staritas.
Subject to time for blood sister and stone leader of the essence, she is liberated to fall a slime and transfers for all forgiven upon her return. And yet old enmities remained in spite of the Commonwealth traditions, or because of them. Tamatha found herself held up in many rounds of questioning, which less informal than the last. All concerned the movements of her sisters in the hiring remnants. Refusing to cooperate, Tamatha demanded safe passage to her native lands, yet remained detained. Oh. She holds that her own blood sister must have thwarted her once more. Meanwhile, the Essence are refusing to conduct the rites of any other race and have not found a suitable replacement. We suspect we shall not face them in the rites again. As you finish reciting the message, you take notice of Pamela's reaction. I'm worse than dead to her by now, I think. Nevertheless, I'm grateful she's returned, and I'll try to hold out hope she'll be the wiser for it. You thank the messenger in for the ring. Soon make use of the facilities before watching it flutter towards the horizons. Trying to like skim read in case that I miss something like that again.
Shacks of 6 shoulders. Good evening there.
Hello.
You exiles of the Night Wings.
What up?
You are returned once more unto the Isle of Kaelmer. The adversaries you are to confront shall be the Chastity. Snuff out their pious flame and show your worth. Now,
Hi, Kevin.
prepare yourselves.
Some of the Lukte. Vi estas.
I dare you speak to me in such a way, you lowly crippled, ragged little curl. I have many friends who can make your miserable life so very, very worse. Oh, so uncivilized, I'd say, so very disappointing. Anyway, I ought to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See shortly and good luck. Many leaves at last, leaving me to focus on the right again.
Choose now your band of traitors. Bertrude. Pamela. Sir Gilman. Very well.
Right, this site has much appreciation for foes of silver tongues. They are among my favourite kinds to vanquish.
Now begin.
Are you gonna...
Bye now.
You did it.
All of the Night Wings banished. Best laid plans do oft go awry.
The field of sports. Yeah, I think that was the one that they wanted it to be an arena.
The orb. Oh, you poor Night Wings. Disaster. Well cast.
What? He just threw himself into the... They gonna... Are they doing it? Are they... There we go.
It is done. The Chastity prevail. Their pyre yet burns with vigor and resolve. The ceremony is complete.
Ah, how wonderful a feeling to prevail in the rights, and not just any old triumvirate, mind you, but the Nightwings themselves. Oh, this shall make a splendid tale indeed. Watch in silence as he glows. Oh no, sorcery and now exile, how they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out yet? Or even if you do? There, I see now. Seeds into the shadows. What, my head? Who? Oh, I do believe it was my mistake. I have to go now. Ta-ta! Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. There you go. For people's sake.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
We won against the Nightwings is not a very good achievement.
Until the stars align.
No, I've been playing for 3 hours 40 so far. God.
Tempra avanzare.
A path to freedom! Yay! Barker Ashpaws gets to go free. Here we go.
Sarata Noxalas.
Hey Jodario. You approach Jodario. He seems to be busy explaining something to Sir Gilman, and so fainting left against them proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings when they choose to strike. They are quick, but can leave themselves quite vulnerable. Such sage counsel, madam. This knight feels most emboldened should he ever again be forced to confront the hiring remnants in single combat. Pray he never shall. Beginning here, I suppose it is unlikely. He notices you then. Reader, the good knight and I were just comparing survival strategies we picked up on Bloodborne, reminiscing on old times it could be called. Indeed, the good Jodaril has volunteered to become this knight's master at arms should we ever achieve our liberty together, and this knight humbly accepted. What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, Wine. Ah, but the finest lessons are the harshest made, madam. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protege. Reader, spare me, please. You somehow managed to steer the subject back to military tactics. This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the hiring remnants, Master Reader. Sir Gilman and Jodario continued their conversation for some time. You sense that they are in relatively good spirits, all things considered. Protege. Okay. Protege. 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 I don't know.
Ligaratus.
Reader, as you know, an hour in or something like that.
Mem saro distara. Aretoros.
Complete post-fight inspection visits the monumental gold Goliath inherent on Empress 4. These scribes are quite predictable. The others were naive to think our opportunities at freedom were indefinite. Then now we have to make the most of every chance, is that not so? I fail to see how that is any different than before. Paying our respects. No one goes free. Ha 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 ha. Can't be possible, can it, that the rites are drawing to an end? I promised everyone that we would all be free together. Please, I shouldn't have made a promise that I couldn't keep. I know that now, but please, please don't make me break that covenant promise. Soon he finished paying his respects. She was sassing them. Yeah, I think she was.
Salutiam seres.
Means it's useless.
Lorigasanta.
Ausipra Euro, Prima Quagram, Vale.
Tirindos.
Pereli.
Mera mesam.
Sintare, Lorigasan Kiva.
Salita lorisum correva. Ad mare lorigas.
Reach the mountain, I cannot reflect on what a main strand downside of Ruki did after last time.
Estas.
Okay,
Impra devandessa forum satrigas.
Yep.
Fundiame ligaratus.
Ligeratus.
Barushta. Tasta Norigasertas.
Dullness, the locket.
This time for sure. This time for sure, Rookie. You'll get there this time. This is like worse than bullying.
Once more, the Nightwings gain the summit of the sacred Mount Aladiel to conduct the liberation rite. Even as the stars themselves abandon you. Make good upon these final opportunities, reader. This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust the dissidents, your adversaries, shall not throw away this chance.
You got this, Rookie.
Now who may go free.
Yep, he's got it. He's gonna do it. Real pleasure, mates, here. Call me Barkado, alright, but it's real piss of getting down here, you know? Begging your pardon, Barker. I suppose that doth he speak, I've already read this.
Ligeratus. Velantas eres.
Hey,
You
Rookie.
intend to liberate.
Rookie, you got another chance. You're gonna do it this time. Awful generous, giving me another shot, chum.
Who shall be at his side? Edwin.
Let's get him home this time. Yep, he's going. Let us achieve a better outcome this time.
It is done.
Alright then, mates, no more waiting, no more holding back. Let's let him rip him to shreds. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Go. Yeah.
Commence.
What? My video preview has died. Has something happened? Hold on a sec. Guys, what's happened to my video?